What's going on, guys? So today on this continuation of the MAGICHENSHIN series, we're going to be looking at the number 2, which is the yellow one, otherwise known as Thunder Light. So she's the little trike that's yellow and has electricity powers, apparently. Also, guys, while looking up something totally unrelated, I found out something very cool that's going to come up in the, maybe in the combination video, maybe at a different point in time. But I found something cool, and I haven't seen anybody else talk about it, so we'll see what's up. Either way, so, nice image here. Got the chrome stuff there. Looks cool. Does, represent the girl robot that's on this one. Come over here. O2, Thunderlight, MAGICHENSHIN, Big Fire build. All the same stuff, but upside down. Same stuff, right side up. Cool, authentic, stickery, hollow thing. And come to the back, and you've got a couple images of her in bot mode, including kicking some ass there, playing with some lightning, faces, extra hands, vehicle, moto. You got your QR codes there. If you want to, try to hit that up right there. See if that works for you. Otherwise, there'll be one in the thing. Also, once I get there in the instructions, I will link to the transformation video and that, like the official thing, just in case my video isn't good enough for you all. Speaking of which, oh look, hold on, I got 0 to 3-year-olds won't be happy, and ages 14 plus. Hey, I'm right in the middle of that. So, speaking of the instructions, throw that at the floor. You got the instruction. So, it comes with her, all the stuff in the box, except for the other stuff that comes in the box. You've got the different transformation. This is basically how to prep her and then actually start the whole transformation gimmick. And by the way, guys, I'm not doing the combination stuff in these parts of the reviews. I'll save that for its own review. And come to the back, you've got the different faceplates along with the scarily faceless head. So that's the thing. And boop, we have the little yellow trike girl. Now, if I was smart, I would have left her in, or left the other one in bike mode to get all the vehicle comparisons in one thing, but since I'm an idiot, that can't happen. So realistically, I'll just bring in the Gemini twins here for size comparison. I mean, it's not a huge size comparison for vehicle mode, I gotta move this light. My hand is in the way of it. There we go. So it's pretty cool. Wheels still don't roll. They turn, technically speaking, but that's mostly for transformation's sake. And then, of course, if you watch the kind of Taro video where I break down from combination mode, you see how to add in the steering wheel to the system. Hold on, I have to, because I'm dealing with so much blackness here, I have to actually brighten it up a little bit. It is funny that you do get these parts here that do form a bit of a booty, because in combo mode they have a booty. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pre-painted stuff, all that kind of gimmick and things. By the way, I still haven't found Wally. He's here somewhere. I don't know how and why he disappeared on me when I just had him out here the other day, which means he's probably on the floor if he's anywhere. So, let's go ahead and break her down. And I'm going to go ahead and do the leggies. The easiest part, and also part kind of comes parts easiest. So, this is pegged in right here on the hip. So, just bring this down. And you got this white peg there. Then we'll peg in right there. So this will get you your legs. And then the black peg sort of goes into that gap right there. And then you can drop that down a little bit. Come to the back here. And these are going to be your feeties. You just got to finagle this around. Swing all this up. I think that's how that goes. It's been a minute since I transformed her feet, so I think that is how that's supposed to go. Because I know she's got like the big chunky feet. Okay, yeah, it's been a while since I put her in robot mode, so it's like I've done combination mode a couple times. I just kind of forgot how to get her into actual bot mode. So flip this up, flip this forward, toes up like that. Wait, how is that different from the other side? How did I... That's about the same. I think that's right. Double check. Yep, that appears to be right. Okay. So, always got to double check with these girls. So you're just going to have to play with the hips a little bit. And yeah, it will come unpegged right here quite a lot, if I'm honest with you. Also, it's really hard to film yellow things. So all the rest of this is all going to take place up here. So we need to go ahead and unsheath this. Pull this out and separate. Go ahead and remove the steering wheel because we don't need that anymore. And you get her true booty, which is weird because you don't even see her panties. Hold on. Gotta find a balance here. Okay, so you can swing the arms forward. And then move the elbows around accordingly. And you can move the fists around kind of like this. So what was the combined mode booty, or will be, either way, is her now kind of thumb, which is weird. And now she has this kind of go-kart face happening. Oh, something that is different from the way I transformed it in the other video. You can see here, this yellow piece is now pegged in here. That is crucial to this transformation. I figured it out after the fact, sorry. So basically you would put the neck down, utilizing the way it rotates here, just kind of peg that in. Makes it all solid and nice and stuff, so you want to do that. Okay, so I want that flipped down and in. Push the pink piece down, you don't want it up. Kind of finagle these back and out of the way. And then we're going to the heck? Just trying to figure out, it's like, how do I get her head where it's supposed to go? Okay, so let's split these yellow pieces here. They will hang down by the side. So I feel like these are meant to be like here. That's freaking weird. Okay, so you push that down and in. Alright, I got it. So this whole yellow piece flips around on the inside. So I think that's it for her. I'm gonna rotate this fist, get it in the way there. I believe this is our Thunderlight. Yellow girl. And there she is. Very strange. And obviously she's meant to be the thick one, as it were. And we're here for it. She got her serious face on, which is fine. You know, get the dangly bits here for like hair, kind of. And then these things, which are just whatever type of poofy things. Head is on a ball joint and a hinge, which is good. Her little booby covers there are not important for this mode, but they're important for another one. That's interesting. She got her big old belly and arched back. We already saw the booty. Shoulders have the reverse butterfly. You got a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, sort of, but then you also get some movement here. So you get a double, kind of. No waist articulation, but I think... Oh no, you can get torso, upper torso turn, so that's good. So we can get a little attitude with her. She's one that, for me, strikes it as going to be the one with attitude. Okay, so we get thigh movement, but the weird part is it's not here, it's actually here. See? Like it's actually on a joint out there, but man, that is tight. It's like scary tight. Doesn't go out as far as I thought it would. To get the rotation there. And it rotates forward and back. That's a strange hip joint. I mean, it is what it is. Your knee joint is the wheel joint, technically speaking, and then you can finagle her foot a little more if you want to. Like, technically speaking, this should be kind of flattish. Not all up in there, in theory. Try to get her to stand. You gotta utilize those heel spurs. She is not cooperating tonight. Come on, girl. I know she'll stand because I've played with her quite a bit, along with Sonic Scarlet early on. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the camera down because she got short all of a sudden. And speaking of the red girl, there she is. Okay, not having an actual ankle tilt is killing it here. There we go. Got to flatten out the feet. So you can see they're roughly the same height, thereabouts. You know, that's actually pretty cool. And then once again, bring in Optimus. So you see they're roughly half the height of Optimus. Oh, and by the way, apparently there is an anime or something that these come from. I kind of found it to a degree. So they do exist in some form of fiction. So that's a good thing. What? Why is Optimus having problems now? And once again, Wally's here somewhere. Now let me bring out all of her stuff. Okay, so there's all of her accessories that come in the bag. Oh, I gotta unplug this. Make my life easy. She does come with a set of eyes, even winky eyes. Kind of hard to see, but they're in there. And that is once again for if you want to make your own face. So she's got some kind of straightforward eyes and then winky eyes. I don't know why they wouldn't just give you more face options. I guess that would have just been more plastic. So you get the blank face. You don't get a smile technically. So that kind of sucks. But that's that. You do get the yelling face, which I actually prefer. So let's go ahead and put that on. It might be easier on her to get it off, because there's like a little bit more room with the neck. The hard part is actually just getting any type of leverage, because like there's a gap, but just barely. I don't have a spudger handy, so I'm going to use a little clay carving piece here. So once again, big holes in the face. And in theory, the faces are the same shape with the exception of the mouth, so like you could probably leave her transformed with that in there, you know. And I guess just depending, you can give her however much neck you need to. So that's that. You know, also we saw the steering wheel. Come back here. We saw the steering wheel. And there was some implication in the video I watched that you could technically use this as a weapon. I don't know to what degree. It looks like it would plug into here and become a weapon somehow. Question mark. Like, I don't know if it's meant to be like a loudspeaker, but like you can plug that in to there. I have no idea why you would or what it would technically do. So that's not very important. It does come with this piece, which is important for a thing that I've discovered, but is not in any use in any of the instructions you get. Okay, so the other thing. Oh, by the way, we do get these little kind of star crystalline effect parts. They are for the combo mode, because as far as I can see, except maybe back here, there's like nowhere to utilize them. I guess if you, and also these pegs technically, I guess it would also fit in there, but I think these are meant just for combination, like final attack mode. But you also get these girls. And if I remember correctly, these are meant to be used with these. So the instructions actually show you taking off the fists for robot mode and swapping them out for this, which this is significantly easier than all the ones on Scarlet Sonic Scarlet, whatever. I feel like I'm going to just get all their names wrong. Like Thunderlight, I'm just finally remembering, but it's easy enough because she's got lightning powers. And then these fit over the fist in an exact manner. I feel like I got it backwards. Let me guess. It goes on this one. It looks like that just sort of hooks in. Oh, yeah. That's exactly what it is. Okay. So there's a tiny hook, like right here, that goes right there on the fist, and then you just sort of close it around it. And now she can do her punchy punchy. So she's the punchy one. So it's going to be one, and this is her. That's funny. I said that, and then it immediately starts not doing what I said it would do. Okay. So, I mean, in theory, it does look like those will definitely go there. So she's just drawing back one punch, and then throwing the other one. Seriously. They just don't stay on. Make sure it doesn't go this way, and I'm just an idiot. I mean, I tend to be an idiot, but let's see if this is the correct way. I don't know if that stays on any better, but maybe. I mean, they are meant to go over these particular fists. Now, it doesn't seem like that. And they are soft-ish plastic, so I wouldn't put it past them to be jacked up at some point. But either way, she can throw down with the lightning. It's kind of cool. Not gonna lie, it's pretty damn cool. Trying to get it like a decent pose without everything completely falling apart. And she's ignoring me. But like I said, she seems to be the feisty one, so that would make sense. Alright. Yeah, throwing that punch. The fact that the feet don't have any kind of flex to them or movement really hinders posing. So that means you have to break that leg sculpt to get it to pose properly. That does tend to hurt it. I guess if you can really flatten out the foot, that might make a difference. Wow. Maybe I'm just manhandling it a little too much. Her arm wrapped around the back. There we go. Let's go one lightning at a time, because two seems to be problematic. Part of me wants to, like, really, like, utilize the hip joint to get something to happen. Like, feet-wise. I think I had her at one point in a like ground punching stance, which worked out pretty well. So that might be a cool one to do. There we go. Got her on a good planted foot. This front foot, back foot, it's just stupid. It just doesn't do. There we go. You just gotta have to fake it till you make it, basically. Alright, so basically, that's her in a nutshell. And like I said, I'll be doing the combo video later, so we'll see that kind of transformation and stuff. I guess if you wanted to, maybe you could put the sparkle bits on her hips, but that would be weird. Try to get her in another pose here. It's cool. She's just like power punching forward. Ha! So, I like her, but she's definitely complicated, but that is kind of the story with all of them. They're all like ridiculously complicated in their own way, just making things worse for themselves. But as it goes, she's still pretty awesome for the like short, thick one. It's pretty funny. I like that she's in her own shadow here with that eyeball. Alright, guys, but that's going to be it for this review of the Thunder Light from the MAGICHENSHIN series from Big Fire build, or Big FireBird build. And I'll see you on the next one where we look over the Gemini twins. I'll see you then. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.